Hello and welcome to Cosmetic Academy. This is part 2 of the video. For theory and formulation, please check part 1. Link is given in the description box. Coming back to our topic, I have put these two beakers into hot water bath. We need to heat them till 70 degrees Celsius. During heating, keep check the temperature. When temperature reached at 70 degrees Celsius of both beaker, remove it out from hot water bath. After removing, immediately add EDTA into hot water. What is EDTA and the purpose of EDTA, I will tell you in the application part, okay? After this, we have to add SLES into water slowly. Full form of SLES is sodium lauryl ether sulfate. It's our active surfactant in this formulation. As I told in the theory, it is a primary surfactant which gives us the cleansing property to our product, okay? For deeper knowledge about the surfactant, do check our theory video on surfactant. Link is given in the description box. Make a note over here. Whenever we mix surfactant with anything, mixing or stirring should be slow, because if we stir it fast, surfactant starts producing foam and that foams take time to settle down. Now, after the addition of SLES, add AOS into it. See, in this entire process, temperature plays a vital role, because at every particular temperature we have to add a particular ingredient. Here only, before adding AOS, I check the temperature, then only I add AOS in it. For addition of AOS, temperature should be at between 65 to 60 degrees Celsius. AOS is alpha olefin sulfonate. It's again an anionic surfactant and it's primary surfactant using for the cleansing purpose. After the mixing, check the temperature and let it cool down till 55 to 50 degrees Celsius. When it reaches to 50 to 55, add CDA into it. CDA is cocamide diethanolamine. It's a secondary surfactant. CDA is playing two roles over here. One is as a secondary surfactant, means it's a foaming agent, and secondly it's a thickening agent, means it will provide us the foam plus it will give a thickness to our product. After this, add CAPB into it. CAPB is cocoamidopropyl betaine. It's a secondary surfactant. As it is a secondary surfactant, means it is a foaming agent. It will give us the cleansing property, but not in that way. You can see here, as I add CAPB into the beaker, slurry becomes thick. See, you can see here. Reason is that if we combine CAPB and CDEA, it will provide us a slight thickness to the product. After this, we need to cool it down at the room temperature. When it reaches at the room temperature, now we have to add glycerin into it. Glycerin is a humectant for us. It will give us a nice moisturizing property to our hand. Because of continuous stirring, you can see foam is incorporated inside it. For that, I am keeping it aside for 10 to 15 minutes. Now you can see the clear liquid inside the beaker from downside. At this stage, it is completely on room temperature. Now it's time to add our thickening agent, that is NaCl, into it. NaCl is a salt, and salt is used as a thickening agent. But how? Means whenever we add salt into a mixture of surfactant, the mixtures of surfactants start converting into rod-like mashup, and this mashup gives a dense and the thick appearance to any slurry. Okay, here you can see the thickness of the product. Okay, as the formulation is completed, now it's time to check the pH and adjust it. For checking the pH, I am using the pH paper. At present, pH of the product is between 9 to 10. You can see here, that is basic, but pH of hand wash by BIS is between 5 to 6. Hence, we need to add lactic acid for lowering the pH. Again, this pH paper turns into green, means pH is between 8 to 7. So again we have to add lactic acid. Quantity for the lactic acid is given into the formulation. You can check in the part 1 of this video. After the addition of lactic acid, now the pH is stable. You can see it. The pH is between 5 to 6, means our accurate pH. That is the ideal pH which is required for the hand wash. Balancing pH is also done. Now it's time to add our additives, that is color and fragrance. For color, I'm using mica color. What you have to do is take 10 ml of water. In that, add a sufficient amount of color. Over here I'm using mica and mix it. Simple. In today's formulation I'm not using any fragrance or perfume. After the mixing, product will look like this. You can see the foam inside it. For settling the foam you have to cover it and keep it overnight. Now you can see its actual texture and color. Whenever we deals with surfactant like in hand wash, body wash, shampoo, it is necessary to keep the product in resting period for the settlement of foam. Then only you can see its actual consistency and texture, as you can see here. So our today's hand wash is clear, shiny, baby pink in color. It's beautiful, no? See? And yes, I just want to share something with you, is that the reason why we get so clear transparent hand wash is that we used EDTA as a chelating agent. A chelating agent react with metal ions of water and make it water soluble and give us a clear look. So this is how our hand wash look like. After this, let's check out its cleaning and foaming property. Firstly, the viscosity of hand wash liquid is good. You can see. Now the foam is also nice. This liquid is giving us a sufficient lather, and plus point is it's easily rinse well under the water. See? And cleansing is also good. So this is our hand wash liquid video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.